This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 3. And I will appoint over them four kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rokakodas. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Bashem is in the name. That belongs to apostles and elders of Rainbow Stone. Peace and salutation to the love of Akim that is pushing this word in sincerity and truth with humiliation on the cross of four winds. You know, just a quick little lesson. The Lord see you at a point over them four kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay and the dogs to tear. All right, the dogs to tear. Let me get it in the G in any different translation, right? All right, let me get a different translation. I get one little article I just read. You know, it's some judgment going on in the earth. You know, pretty much. You know, um, right? It's Jeremiah 15 and 3. Let me start in the NLT. I will send four kinds of destroyers against them, said the Lord. I will send the sword to kill, the dogs to drag away, the vultures to devour, and the wild animals to finish what is left. So, hey, and guess what? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he gathered for them these two thirds. These two thirds niggas. All right? Okay? The dogs to drag away. All right? Let me see if I can get this article right here. Shit. Salakia, right? Um, let's read this now. Right. It says Salakia. Police in Abaco, all right, one of the Bahamas Islands, all right, comprised of 700 islands and keys, Abaco, all right. That's where they had that devastating hurricane. Police in Abaco have investigated a dog attack that occurred shortly before 4:30 a.m. All right, on Monday, April 28, 2025. In Dunderstown. The preliminary report revealed that the 40-year-old male was walking when three unrestrained dogs attacked him. Officers from the Marsh Harbor police station responded to the scene and met two aggressive dogs on top of the victim. In an effort to protect the individual, one of the officers discharged the service weapon, resulting in one dog fleeing and the other being fatally wounded. The injured male was transported to a local clinic for medical treatment. All right. So it's a both side send dogs at his ass. That's pure judgment. This happened shortly before 4:30 a.m. All right. 4:30, that's in the morning, right? 4:30 a.m. That's why the scriptures say this. Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse Salaki, 3 and 5. Salaki. Zephaniah chapter 3 and 5. The just Lord Yahweh, all caps, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, the King of terror, all right, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning that he bringeth judgment to light, he faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Every morning he bring his judgment light. That's judgment. All right. You see what time that happened? Shortly before 4:30 a.m. All right. All right. And that's also a spirit of vengeance. All right. The spirit of vengeance. All right. So the Most High can put the spirit on these animals to do his bidding. All right. All right. This is Sirach 39 and 28. And these milk scriptures, but every time you see an article or something come out, these come back so fresh. You know, hey, yeah, man, we in these times, a lot of judgment being gone for. Salak, a lot of judgment is going forward, pretty much. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail, famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to death, destruction, the wicked, teeth of wild beasts. All right. These animals, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. When the time is come, they shall not transgress his word. All right. So there you have it. You know, judgment, judgment for the year old. You know, pure judgment in these times. All right. The judgments of the Lord. All right. Could happen at any time. All right. He's a brother. He's a wicked nigga. The Lord's put the spirit on them dogs to get at him. Probably doing some wicked shit. All right. The more Lord judging these people last play, he ain't playing. You know. But you won't have no dog bites or like that where police had to shoot at a dog for a little while. You know. But we in this time of judgment, you see. But yeah, man. Just want to bring out to spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai, Bashem Rakakadas. Yeah, man. Shalom.